For the installation of a purity filter, you need a pressure vessel, including a filter cartridge and pressure vessel lid. You will also need pliers, a 10-liter bucket, and marker pen. Remove the protective cap from the filter cartridge. Check that the O-ring seal of the filter cartridge is correctly placed in the groove. Stand with both feet on the footrests, press the pressure vessel lid down, and turn clockwise until the lock engages. Screw the shut-off valve that comes with the Brita hose set onto the connection on the water inlet. Connect the hoses. Screw the outlet hose onto the flush valve. Now screw the inlet hose onto the shut-off valve. Tighten the connections using pliers. Connect the supplied flushing hose to the flush valve. Use the test kit to determine the temporary hardness, also known as carbonate hardness, of the local tap water. This measurement is necessary to determine the recommended bypass setting of the filter system. In order to get an accurate measurement of water hardness, let the tap water flow until it is cold. Fill the vial up to the 5 ml mark with tap water. Count the drops, and carefully swirl the measuring tube after each drop, until the water and each added drop are completely mixed. Add indicator solution drop by drop, until a color change from violet to yellow occurs. Each drop represents 1 degree of temporary hardness. Check the product manual or use the Brita Professional Filter Service app to see the recommended bypass setting, based on the temporary hardness you measured. You can now program the display unit, which always shows you, among other things, the current filter capacity in liters. To set it up, slide the display unit up to remove it. To activate the display, briefly press the button on the back. By pressing the button on the back several times, enter the filter type, its size, the previously measured water hardness, and the maximum desired cartridge usage in months. Reinsert the display unit by pushing it in, all the way into the measuring unit. Set the bypass according to the manual or the Brita Professional Filter Service app based on your water hardness measurement. To change the bypass, turn the screw with a 6 mm Allen key, until the desired bypass agrees with the markings. Now, flush the filter system using a 10-liter bucket. Position the filter system horizontally, for the first bucket. Fully open the shut-off valve. Then fully open the flush valve, while holding the flush hose in the bucket. Flush at least 10 liters. Close the shut-off valve and empty the bucket. Place the filter system in an upright position. Fully reopen the shut-off valve while holding the flush hose in the bucket. Now flush the filter system vertically for the second bucket. Flush at least 10 liters again. Once you have filled the second bucket, close the flush valve and empty the bucket. Place the filter system in its intended place of operation. Note the installation date of the filter system, and the bypass setting on the label. Scan the QR code, and use the Professional Filter Service app, to calculate the individual filter capacity, and estimate the date for the filter replacement. Write the date for the estimated filter replacement, on the label that came with the cartridge. The cartridge must be replaced once the stated capacity has been reached, or latest after 12 months, whichever occurs first. Attach the label to the space provided on the pressure vessel. All done. You have successfully installed the purity filter system.